Hello, I'm Angelina Tull. Welcome to ATTV. This morning, I am going to be making what I call the apple cider vaginal stress stick. Apple cider vaginal stress stick. Why? You say apple cider vinegar stress stick? Well, if you're under tremendous stress from everyday living, whatever's going on, you happen to be under tremendous stress, vinegar, apple cider vinegar, is a great remedy for the vaginal area of women, ladies. And so, with that being said, I'm now going to proceed to put together what I call the apple cider vaginal stress stick for women who are under tremendous stress and their vaginal area is being affected by the stress. Okay, on this awesome, amazing day, Friday, August 27th, time now 9:36 a.m. Okay, so here goes. First and foremost, one of the things that I'm going to do is, as you can see, I've just got a roll of TP, toilet paper. People say, well, you can make this in the form of a tampon. True, but no, because a tampon is used primarily when you have your menstrual cycle. So that's different. This is a cleanser. And potentially, I guess it could be similar like a tampon, but the time frame for keeping a tampon in apple cider vinegar is a little different. So as you can see here, I've got myself a stick, like a popsicle stick. I've wrapped the paper, toilet paper, folded it over, about yay size. Then I just put it in between the creases here. Okay. Then I have another stick for, putting some glue. You don't want to put too much glue, but you want to make sure it's glued together so it doesn't, fall apart. So you don't need a whole lot, just enough for the paper to stick to the stick. Not much, just a little. Okay, so as you can see, I've added some glue and I've got the apple cider vinegar stick. Got some apple cider vinegar, the best vinegar that there is around, that I believe when it comes to apple cider vinegar. If you can see that there. You're going to add a little bit, not much, because you don't want to like overindulge your stick with much of the liquid of the apple cider vinegar. So what you end up doing is you just dip enough at the tip, because really all you need is the tip. Then what you would do, you then proceed to go to the ladies' room, okay, in the shower if you like or not. Then you would spread your legs apart, and then you would, proceed to Open up your vaginal lips, and then you take the stick and you put it up in there, and it's light and gentle. It's not as thick as a tampon, because you know the tampon has the plastic, this and that. It's not like, it doesn't have all the plastic stuff that a tampon has. This is more soft and not hard. And you take this and you proceed to, you know, pull the lips back, and you stick the apple cider vinegar stick in there, and you just start to, you know, wipe and clean the insides of your vagina. Because when you're stressed, ladies and gentlemen, this, once again, this is the, what I call my invention, the apple cider vinegar stress stick for ladies who are under tremendous stress and they're having vaginal discharge. And you want to use something that's a natural cleansing remedy to help clean the discharge. The apple cider stress vinegar stick is the way to go. I just literally, you know, came up with this. And I'm sharing with you today on this great awesome Friday, the 27th of 2021. Okay, so it's the apple cider vinegar stick. So now you're saying, so now ladies, you're under a lot of stress. And you have this vaginal discharge. One of the other remedies that you can use that's natural and healthy to you is tea. You have your water, you have chamomile tea, you add a little bit of garlic, a little bit of apple cider vinegar, add some ginger, add some garlic, even a little tad bit of parsley to your chamomile tea. Stir it up, you know, heat it up, make sure it's nice and hot, warm, and you just sip this tea. Because it will help to alleviate the stress that you may be holding in your, down in your abdomen area, down in the belly area. You know, you can hold stress there, and the stress then affects the bladder, because the bladder also is there. And then from the bladder, you get down to where your vaginal area is, your ovaries, and things of that nature. So, once again, ladies and gentlemen, there are healthy remedies that you can use to help cure the stresses that cure the vaginal discharge with an apple cider stress stick. But you also want to eat healthy foods. There's no magical secret to it. There's no ancient secret to it. Your mom used to say, your dad used to say, maybe your grandma used to say, maybe it was your foster parent used to say, eat your vegetables. They're good for you. We're now discovering, a lot of us are now discovering that a lot of things that our parents said to us when we were small kids holds true. The more veggies you eat, the more fruits and veggies you eat, the more happy you are, the more healthy you are. Okay, so along with that, ladies and gentlemen, what you also would want to do, you know, if gentlemen, or if you men, gentlemen, happen to be tuned in to ATTV with me, Angelina Toe, we're talking about remedies that can be used, such as the apple cider vinegar stress stick that I've invented, to help cleanse the vaginal area from the discharge, and from the discharge that comes from your body from stress. You also want to take in, because you know you're discharging all that discharge that's coming from your body, you then become what they call dehydrated from the stress. So when you become dehydrated from the stress, then you start to have like loose bowels, like diarrhea. Okay, so your water intake is very important. Water is our #1 main source of survival. So if you don't have bottled water, and yeah, we know we got all these stories about the tap water not being up to par, and yes, that may be true. I believe, as so many people believe, you still can take that water and boil it. And boil the water, boil the water, boil the water. Then what you can do for the added cleansing of the water is get yourself like a net zero container that has four or five cleansing steps to cleanse the water. So boil the water before you put it into the net. Boil the water, let the water cool off, then pour that water into your net zero water filter. So then now you have that one extra added step to cleanse the water. And then it's with that water, if you don't have access to bottled water, then you proceed to make the chamomile tea, or if you like lemon water, you can just boil the water, squeeze fresh lemon, and you got yourself a little bit of lemon water. And you just sip that. Add a little bit of apple cider, not too much, but just a little tad bit of apple cider vinegar to the water. Honey for taste, if you want, a little bit of honey for taste. And you just keep it moving. But you must also increase your exercise. It's pertinent that the part of the healing process is also to increase your exercise. It doesn't have to be vigorous, but just start to do a little bit of exercise every day so the body begins to get healthy and in sync, to fight off toxic agents that might be or are in your body from when you're stressed. These are healthy remedies that I believe in. And I'm certain there's others that believe in using healthy. I'm not the only one. So these are some healthy remedies that you can do, ladies, if you're under stress, you're having vaginal discharge, and you question this, that, or the other when it comes to whatever, when you question this, you question that, you prefer to use the healthy remedies. Well, ladies, you'd be interested in the apple cider vinegar stress stick. Once again, it's an invention that I've come up with. Put a little bit of vinegar on the end of the paper. Then you proceed once again where your vaginal areas. You pull your lips apart. You take the stick. You put it in. You don't have to shove it in there. This is not, there's no need for shoving anything there. There's no plastics. You don't have to worry about plastic. It's paper. It's toilet paper. We use toilet paper all the time to clean our bums, to wipe our, to clean ourselves. So there it is. Put it in there. Wipe it up a little bit. Then you throw it away. Then you discharge it by throwing it away. I believe you do this for a span of 7 to 10 days. Drinking the water, using a stress stick, okay, vinegar, apple cider, vaginal stress stick, and then start to include your exercise. Within the next 7 to 10 days from the day that oh, okay, this is what's going on with my body, you can't go wrong. Healthy Remedies by on ATTV with me, Angelina Toe, the creator of apple cider vinegar stress stick for ladies who have vaginal discharge from stress. With that being said, thank you all for tuning in. We'll see you again here on ATTV with me, no other than Angelina Toe. Peace to everybody. Love you. Thank you. We'll see you again.